9, 3, 4, 6, Bravo, Tango, 0, 0, 5.
This transmission has been playing for years. No one knows who's behind it. No one has ever cracked his code, and yet, it just keeps broadcasting endlessly. What is it broadcasting? Who is it for? And why does it still play, even though no one has ever responded? The first reports of this bizarre broadcast goes back for decades. At first, only a few amateur radio operators picked it up, an eerie, repeated signal with no clear meaning. But as time went on, more and more people started to notice, and things just got weirder. Unlike typical radio stations, this one does not play music, it does not share news, it doesn't even identify itself. It just broadcasts.
1, 9, 3, 4, 6, Bravo, Tango, 0, 0, 5.
Sometimes it's a robotic voice reading numbers. Other times it's just strange beeping patterns, or even snippets of music that don't seem to make sense. And yet, no government, no radio agency, no known organization has ever come forward to claim responsibility. So what's really going on here? The most popular theory? It's a spy station. Since the Cold War, intelligence agencies have used so-called number stations, coded broadcasts used to send secret messages to the agents in the field. The problem with this theory? Well, these number stations typically have a purpose. They send out a message and then they stop. This one, it never stops. Well, unless spies really like to talk. What if it's not coming from Earth at all? Some researchers believe this could be a rogue signal from deep space, similar to the infamous WOW signal that scientists picked up in 1977. If aliens were trying to contact us, they might send a repeating transmission, just like this one, right? Well, maybe. Or maybe aliens are just really bad at voicemail. There's another theory. What if this signal isn't controlled by a person at all? What if it's an artificial intelligence left running on autopilot for decades? Some believe it could be an abandoned research experiment, like a forgotten AI algorithm left broadcasting its last instructions. But to whom? Now, of course, there's always the most boring answer. it's all just a hoax. There have been cases where pranksters hijacked radio waves just to mess with people. But if that's the case here, they have been at it for decades. That's some serious dedication for a prank. So, what's the truth? After years of research, do we have a definitive answer? Nope, no one knows for sure. The signal continues. No explanation. No interruption.
1, 9, 3, 4, 6, Bravo, Tango, 0, 0, 5.
So, until we get answers, this remains one of the strangest, most unexplained broadcasts of all time. So, what do you think? Is it a spy station? An alien transmission? Or just some guy with way too much time on his hands? Drop a comment with your theory. And if you want more deep dive mysteries like this, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep your radios tuned. You never know what you might hear.